My name is Seth Oldham. I started at Lincoln 6 years ago, so this is my 6th year here. I love working at the best school in the city because the students are awesome. It's like the best part of the job is coming and meeting all the students. It's a lot of driven students, a lot of students who know exactly what they want to do after school, and it makes it easy to work with them. My favorite part of Lincoln is probably the fact that we have so many people from all different backgrounds of life and they all get along really well. It's awesome to see so many students hanging out with students who are nothing like them. And it's a really comfortable place where you can come and you can be yourself. I do have a favorite song. My favorite song is It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday from Boyz II Men. I will sing a little bit for you. But if you want to hear the whole thing, you'll have to catch me at karaoke somewhere. So, all right. How do I say goodbye to what we had? There you go. You get a little phrase. Yes, I do have a favorite meal. My favorite meal is tostadas. My partner is Puerto Rican, and he makes the best homemade tostadas. One challenge I faced at Lincoln was probably my first couple of years. I was teaching theory of knowledge and IB Spanish, and so I was grading and advising on all the extended essays, which are 12-page papers that students write. I had 56 students, so 56 times 12 is a lot of pages. So time management was a big issue for me, and so I'm actually kind of glad that I did that because now I understand a lot more of what each of those individual students is going through as they're writing that essay. So yeah, I think just navigating how to use my time well. Yeah, growing up I played a lot of sports. I'm from a very small town. My graduating class had 56 students total. So in a town like that, you have to play every sport. So I did golf, baseball, swim team, cross country and track. I threw the javelin, threw the shot put for a while. Was in theater, choir, all that kind of stuff. But I would say the one that I enjoyed the most was cross country. Just nice to get on a run at the end of the school day. Ooh. My inspiration, I think, is my Aunt Valerie. She's the first person that comes to my head. She passed away when I was in high school, and she was just 5'2", really spunky, had a lot of life, had a great sense of humor. Miss her a lot. She and I were really close, so she always had a joke to crack, which I love. My favorite clothing brand is probably Zara. It's mostly in like larger cities, but I get to go to Chicago and visit family every once in a while, so I always make sure to go buy Zara. My ideal morning, I would probably sleep in as long as I could. I'm a pretty good sleeper, so that'd probably be like 11 a.m., which would be great. And then there's not much morning left, but I would go work out. I'd like to work out at Orange Theory, so like a run, row, and lifting. Come home, make some coffee, make a breakfast sandwich, maybe play some video games on the Switch, just relax. My best memories at Lincoln, I think, are tied to when I was a student council sponsor. It's awesome getting to watch a group of students put together events and like execute them and carry them out. It's always really fun for me to see students get really excited about putting something on and then teaching them how to do it and then just kind of letting go and watching them do it. So I've loved, throwing homecoming dances and a lot of the pep assemblies that we've done in the past were always a good time. I went to college first at Friends University. It's a small liberal arts college in Wichita, Kansas. And then after that, I got my master's my first master's at K-State in second language acquisition. And then my most recent one is at UMKC. I got a master's in educational administration. Yeah, I graduated college in 2012. And from there, I went to start working at St. Francis of Assisi Catholic School in Wichita, Kansas. I taught 7th and 8th grade Spanish 1 and 2 for 2 years. As a student, I would say my favorite school year was probably my junior year. I felt like it was nice to not be an underclassman anymore, but I didn't feel all the pressure of being a senior and having to, apply for college and do all that stuff. So junior was kind of the sweet spot for me.